The Palm Beaches offers world-class culture, positioning the county as a distinguished destination for creative minds and art explorers. The diverse offerings of art and culture play a critical role in shaping the social character of our county. In the Palm Beaches, beautiful weather and breathtaking tropical scenery make a backdrop for experiencing the arts in a new way. Two unique events celebrate the work of original talent: the Palm Beach International Film Festival and the Student Showcase of Films. I'm Michelle Hillery, Deputy Film Commissioner for the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission. Welcome to the Palm Beach International Film Festival and Student Showcase of Films Red Carpet Highlight Show. Join me as we enjoy the thrill of filmmaking from around the world. We'll also hitch a ride on the Social Media Express with the Student Showcase of Films. Just like the Palm Beaches, this program has it all. So climb aboard and let's get going. The Palm Beach International Film Festival celebrated its 22nd year by unveiling dual venues at Boca Raton Cinemark Plaza and Kaiser University in West Palm Beach. Artists from around the globe gathered in the Palm Beaches to share their passion for film and filmmaking.
Well, the reputation really precedes it. We were very excited to have the new venue in our city, and I was excited to come here and see some of the offerings this year.
I've been following the Palm Beach Film Festival for quite some time, for many years. It's amazing, something really great in the community of, I would say, South Florida.
And we also enjoy to watch all the movies, are beautiful, great, and we're so happy and glad to be part of this great event.
The Palm Beach International Film Festival honored the trailblazers in independent filmmaking. Industry pros and their guests reveled in cutting-edge films that tackled a range of compelling themes.
So I'm premiering basically all of my 3 films that I've been working on the past 4 or 5 years, which is Pain of Love, Inferno, and my newest film, Child Support, which are all shot here in Palm Beach County.
Whether it was gripping documentaries like Nana and Foster Shock, heartbreakers such as Despite the Falling Snow, or side-splitters like Swing State and Dean, the Palm Beach International Film Festival offered cinematic treats for everyone's palate.
Well, it's one of the top film festivals in the world, so it's got a great reputation. It's got a long history. It's 22, now 23 years old, and it's got beautiful weather. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to buy real estate.
Yes, the Palm Beaches is a great place to live. It's a place with an appetite for great culture and groundbreaking films. It's a caring community eager to inspire the next generation of filmmakers.
Palm Beach County is one of the few festivals in the country that really and truly focus in on students and their aptitudes and their abilities to make films.
We're all about the students, and that's what really drew us, that they're giving back and pouring into the students in their dreams. So it's pretty awesome.
From supporting young filmmakers to recognizing beloved pros, the Palm Beach International Film Festival has it covered. International artist Yakov Heller presented the 2nd annual Flossie Award to legendary performer Connie Francis for her outstanding lifetime achievement in music. Many other exceptional events continued throughout the festival. In particular, the presentation of National Geographic's Tales by Light, a beautiful portrayal of exotic wildlife and landscapes. This exciting new nature film features Palm Beach County resident Jim Abernathy. Dubbed The Shark Whisperer by ABC, Abernathy is an award-winning marine life photographer, cinematographer, and ocean conservationist. His captivating underwater imagery has been used by top nature filmmakers, Nat Geo, IMAX, BBC Wildlife, Animal Planet, and the Discovery Channel.
I was a cameraman, and I'm also featured in the part about the sharks, basically Tales by Light, brilliant production by Abraham Joff, features one of the top photographers in the world, Eric Chang, who's trying to push his mission that the world's most dangerous aquatic animals aren't dangerous at all. So he swims with, on this film, orcas, the green anaconda, the world's largest snake, and of course sharks, and I'm featured in the shark section.
After a successful anaconda expedition, Eric and the team now head to the Bahamas to join pioneering shark diver Jim Abernethy. The plight of sharks worldwide has reached a critical point. Changing the public's perception is more important to Eric than ever before.
This is the scariest thing we will do all week, driving in heavy traffic on a freeway. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm scared. I'm very fortunate to be working here. I believe it's the mecca for large shark interactions, as well as large diversity and abundance. In the 80s, when I discovered that sharks were being wiped off the planet at a faster rate than any other animal in the history of our planet, I knew that that was my calling, and that's what I was here for. So I've been focused on shark conservation ever since then.
Wow, look at this beautiful place. Can you believe it? The largest predatory shark in these waters clearly is the tiger shark, growing a full meter longer than the white shark. This creature virtually has no predators other than us. But even so, it comes in very cautiously. For those of you that don't really understand what's going on here, let me describe it to you. You see, we have a circle of current heading in one direction. So the scent of the bait actually creates a runway that our supermodel sharks will go right down the center of. We try to position the runway by moving the bait around so that the sharks will go directly over some beautiful coral reef or some type of beautiful sponge, so that we can actually get the sharks to be in the correct position that we want in order to get the picture that Eric Chang wants.
Well, it's very exciting, especially to be showcased at the Palm Beach County International Film Festival, my homeland where I was raised. Love Palm Beach County.
From the lens to the heart and soul of the festival, the Student Showcase of Films is the largest student film competition and award show in Florida, and has presented over $1.6 million in cash prizes and scholarships during its lifetime. With over 600 entries in 10 categories and 2 scholarships, a roster of 42 international judges had the challenge of selecting the finalists. The competition peaked at the Red Carpet Award Show, where excitement was on display as winners were eager to be called onto the stage. Of course, any good event needs a great theme to capture the audience's imagination. Social media proved to be a spark of inspiration. It was a fast-paced show of likes, shares, retweets, and follows as the Student Showcase of Films introduced the future faces of film and digital media. A crowd of over 700 enjoyed a wild ride filled with cool cars, red carpet interviews, celebrities, paparazzi, and awards. Students from all over the state savored a special day created just for them. #excitement.
Honestly, the experience, I've never done something like this, never been to something like this, so I'm really excited about my experience.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's an experience where I guess when you're making the films or when you're in the world of being a filmmaker, you never think about these. These are like the bonuses, the surprises.
The elegant Keith C. and Elaine Johnson Wall Performing Arts Center at Lynn University, an international school nestled in the tropical paradise of Boca Raton, is the official home to the Student Showcase of Films. Offering an exceptional film program of its own, it's an opportunity to share information with eager students looking at their college options.
Oh, it's wonderful. I've never been to this festival before, and it's really elaborate and fancy. I like it a lot.
I still can't believe it. It's been a couple weeks since I found out, and I still can't believe this is all happening, even though I'm right here right now.
The stars were in perfect alignment as celebrities strolled the red carpet. For film and television comedian and Saturday Night Live standout Sherry O'Terry, the day was just as magical for her as it was for the students.
Well, because then we get to see the up-and-coming who are going to be the filmmakers of tomorrow, and you get to see them blossom. So it's great to say I got my start at this film festival, and I was seen at this film festival when I was like 18. That's amazing. And then they can look back and regret all the pictures and what they wore.
TV star for DIY's Vanilla Ice project, international rap icon, and Wellington local Rob Van Winkle, also known as Vanilla Ice, made another unforgettable appearance. As a resident star of the show, attending for the 4th consecutive year, Vanilla Ice has given generously of his time and shown his passion for this program.
Oh, I love it. I mean, the showcasing, all the talent that we have here in Palm Beach, and to see all the young, people come into the business and the industry is a great thing. So we're here to just, be honored to be a part of this as well. So it's a good event.
Social media was fully embraced, clicking with an audience of tech-savvy students. The Student Showcase hashtag trended all the way to number 3 on Twitter as it caught fire with both the audience and those watching online.
Tell us, what's your favorite social media platform to share your work?
I really love Instagram.
Either YouTube or Instagram. I would say Instagram and YouTube.
What do you think is the best social media platform to get your work out there?
YouTube, Facebook, yeah, those are like the top 3. I mean, the top 2.
Well, where I put all my film work is Vimeo, but my favorite platform for promotion is Instagram.
I feel like Instagram and Facebook work really well.
I use them all. It's funny, we didn't have any of them in the 90s. It was all about flip phones, and now it's all about social media, smartphones. I do them all: Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Social media wasn't the only hot item of the day. Host Frank Licari kicked it into high gear, opening the show with his spin on 7 Years by Lucas Graham. Then, his rocking rendition of Bruno Mars' 24 Karat Magic got people dancing in the aisles. Licari's pure energy, comedic timing, and musical talents make him the consummate host for the Student Showcase. Come on, let's stop this doom and gloom.
24 frames per second, stop and stare.
It's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger every year. We got more people attending. We've put a little bit more time into it, so it's become a little bit like a mini Oscars. It's really incredible for the kids, and so happy for that.
The Student Showcase of Films presented the first ever alumni project. Former award winners who have found success in the industry sent video testimonials about their time in the Student Showcase spotlight. They offered nuggets of wisdom and advice to this new generation of filmmakers.
The piece of advice I would give to upcoming filmmakers is to make sure you make something that stands out above the noise. So because there's a lot of digital content, now a lot of digital cameras, the barriers to entry have fallen for a lot of people. A lot of people can make movies now, and that's a good thing for us content creators, but one thing that it's done on the opposing end is that it's created a lot of noise in the film industry, and so you need to make a project that stands out above that noise. So when you have all this noise going on with all these films being made, you need to make something that'll poke through and stand up and stand out on top of all that noise.
Of course, no Student Showcase would be complete without the beloved Burt Reynolds, a legendary actor, director, and producer whose career spans generations. Mr. Reynolds' profound commitment to education is the hallmark of the Burt Reynolds Scholarship presentation. The highly regarded Burt Reynolds Scholarship is awarded to a Palm Beach County High School senior dedicated to the study of film as they embark on a path to higher education. The process of selecting a winner includes an intimate one-on-one with Mr. Reynolds and his hand-picked panel of industry insiders. It was an exhilarating experience for all 5 of the finalists. For these students, this was a moment in time that they will carry with them for the rest of their lives.
No one else I know in any part of the country or world has a film commission or a body, an organization like this supporting filmmakers in the community, young burgeoning filmmakers in the community. So thank you for doing this. It sends a really important message to my peers and to me.
Our pleasure.
However, there can only be one recipient of the Burt Reynolds Scholarship, and it was Matthew Nadell of A.W. Dreyfus School of the Arts.
And I don't know where my film journey is going to take me, but what I do know, and what this scholarship serves to remind me, is that here is where it all started, in Palm Beach County. I learned to write, shoot, and edit in its schools, and I shot on its public lands thanks to the student permits from the Film Commission. I am a Palm Beach County filmmaker through and through.
As the companion to the Burt Reynolds Scholarship, Film Florida sponsors the Sarah Fuller Scholarship, presented to a talented local high school senior. Christian Aguiar from G-Star School of the Arts, a multiple award winner in previous years for music video and the Mental Health Awareness PSA, won again and brought home the Sarah Fuller Scholarship.
So happy. Since I first heard of this film festival back when I was a sophomore, I always wanted to be here, meet Burt Reynolds, and have this opportunity, and I'm so thankful, especially to the Palm Beach Film Festival, for having me here.
There was no shortage of happiness from the winners on the stage, matched only by the love and support from the industry pros by their side.
I want to thank all the teachers for inspiring these kids. I mean, teachers, you are so important, and you push these kids. Really, thank your teachers.
I did Ice Ice Baby when I was 16 years old. So if you believe it, you can achieve it.
The success of the Student Showcase of Films is elevated by strong partnerships that believe in student achievement. These alliances are vital to the success of Florida's young visionaries. Our partners help create that special path where students may take small steps towards big dreams.
We need to honor the students that work so hard to bring to life their dream of being in the film industry, and there's nothing better here in Palm Beach County than to do that. It's beautiful, it's great for a location, great to make a film, so there's nothing better than to teach our students so that they can join into this profession if they want to.
I want to thank PBIFF for giving recognition to hardworking creators and allowing me to share my work, so thank you.
But then when our film title got called, it was like a dream come true. It was so awesome.
We are products of art programs, and we are so grateful for programs like ours that help students achieve and change their lives, and we're really grateful for that.
First of all, I'd like to thank Palm Beach International Film Festival and everyone involved in the Student Showcase of Film for this amazing experience and allowing us to make it feel like we've actually made it big time.
The showcase celebrates student filmmakers, writers, and digital media artists, spotlighting the talented young people emerging from award-winning programs across the state. From the 10 distinct categories, 2 of them stand out as the largest and most competitive of the bunch: the high school and college feature shorts. From the high school group came stories of a scared child sharing a safe place with a friend, an unlucky man who finds a magical camera, and a clever girl who is much too smart for her own good.
I remember the calm, the happy times, togetherness, tenderness. Those are my early memories. The times when we went outside doing normal family things. Daylight hours were calm and happy. I dreaded the darkness, the silent dinners, the angry stares, the fear in the room. I don't really remember when it started. We heard about the bombings on television and later on the radio. When the electricity went out, we knew it was getting closer. And though somewhere outside, a war was raging, getting closer and closer, the war inside had been going on for years. Our goal was to pretend like everything was normal, that nothing had changed. But my fear of both the inside and the outside is what made me seek the shelter of my new universe. My creation, my quiet, my escape from fighting and noise and hatred and hurt.
After breakfast, I go out to get in my car to drive to work. And criminy, my car won't start. And now, of course, I have to walk the full 5 blocks to work. for the love of Pete, on my way to work, I step in a pile of squirrel poop. Gosh, those squirrels really drive me bonkers. Then to top it all off, I get to work and I find out there is no work because it's some kind of a national holiday. I can't believe it. So I walk over to the park, being much more careful for squirrel droppings this time. When I get to the park, I find my favorite bench. I sit down on the bench to mull over my despicable situation, and that's when it all happened. I look down at the side of the bench and I see a bag. I reach down and grab the bag. I open the bag, and what do you know? There's a camera in the bag. Now, I'm not a photographer or anything, but I knew enough about how to take a picture so that when I went to take a picture, I knew this wasn't a normal camera at all. It was a magical camera.
So yes, I got a bathroom pass out of class and made my way to the parking lot where she owns her luxury car and planted drugs in it. I got the drugs from this kid named Kyle with really short black hair and always wears a hoodie that smells like burnt pancakes, just in case you thought he deserved some kind of punishment for his actions. I like to point out also that I'm a perfectly wonderful student who only bought drugs to frame Debbie, not for recreational use. Anyway, I opened her car and I put it in there in plain view and then sent it in that anonymous tip.
I mean, when you really think about it, it's not entirely my fault. Who just leaves their car unlocked? Anyone that leaves their car unlocked is just asking to be framed for drug use. But, as you guys know, she was arrested in front of practically the whole school, and my plan worked. I was named valedictorian, rightfully so. I was about to reapply to Yale when you guys just barged into my house. Little Lizzie was very scared.
Is that it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I can go now, right? I've explained everything.
The stiff competition in the college feature shorts included winning films featuring a tale of a troubled girl battling despair and a transgender woman pushing back against prejudice. The college group also gave us a tie for first place between amateur rock climbers trapped on a cliff and a father-daughter team surviving the end of days.
We were always a little fragile. And just like glass, a short fall can shatter us.
Eat something.
You've been working all day. Have you looked at the checkbook?
Yes, well, this hasn't been going well. Have you been looking at the check?
But we were there for each other. You don't look bad. Do I look good? When you were sick? When I was broken?
So we haven't seen you in a while. I'm actually shocked you remember my name.
I've just been busy.
Too busy to check up on your own family? Mom, talk about the trip.
Ah, I almost forgot. Your stepfather is taking us to Hawaii this year for our family vacation. I really think you should come. It'll be good for you to be around family.
I can't, Mom.
Why not? The daycare should be able to give you some time off.
I'm actually not working there anymore.
Why not?
They didn't like the way I was dressing. I guess they thought it confused the children, so I'm looking for a new job to save up for the...
For what, a sex change?
It's really happening.
What's really happening? Adam.
It's Flora. I don't want to be called Adam anymore.
I named you Adam.
I understand that, but it's what I want to be called.
Okay, you're good now. What are you doing? Did you hear me? Roland.
I gotta fix this gear. It's loose.
Is the rope tied to you?
Relax, I got it.
This is an emergency broadcast from the Federal Administration of Homeland Security. An experimental serum, NR71, has just been released and is being distributed at the following CDC locations: Newport, North Hill, Homestead, and
Come on!
Am I gonna turn into one of those things?
I'm not gonna let that happen to you.
Since the theme was social media, I decided to live stream the whole thing. Yeah, thank you to the Palm Beach International Film Festival for putting on a great show, and thank you to Miami-Dade College for giving students like us the opportunity to create our films. Thank you.
#extraordinary. We're proud of all of the winners. We'd especially like to thank our judges, celebrity presenters, and of course, our sponsors. For more information on the Student Showcase of Films, please visit pbfilm.com or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. On behalf of the Palm Beach County Board of County Commissioners, the Palm Beach International Film Festival, Channel 20, and the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission, I'm Michelle Hillery. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the movies.